everybody, and welcome to our IDS 397 class. I'm your instructor, Erin Fujinami, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about our class in a video that I will try to keep super short for us. So first of all, just a little bit about me. As I mentioned, my name is Erin Fujinami. I have my BA and my MA from another CSU Fresno. I'm a mom, a wife, and a pet mom. I have lots of great pets along with my humans that I'm responsible for. So these are my kids and my husband. We love to travel. I love to read, and I also love to cook. So this is us in Yosemite this past summer. These are a few of the books that I started reading over the summer, and some lemon curd that I made with an abundance of local lemons over the summer. So just a little bit about me. I can't wait to get to know all of you. So first of all, we're going to start out with how to reach me. So you should be able to get an immediate response if you come to my office hours on Zoom or contact me during those office hours. So if it's urgent, try and reach me during those office hours. I'm available on Zoom on Wednesdays from 12 to 3, and you can find our Zoom link in our syllabus, which is on Blackboard. If you contact me outside of office hours, please allow up to 2 business days for a response, but I do really try to be faster than that. There's just a lot of emails and only one of me, so I do my best. If you'd like to email me, my email address is here, and you can also email me through the messages feature on Blackboard. So please feel free to reach out whenever you need help and keep in touch. So a little bit of information about our class. Basically, this is a writing support class. It allows you to get some help with writing your projects in your other classes. So we don't necessarily have, writing projects that we do specifically for our class. Instead, what you're going to do is bring all of the writing things that you are working on in your other classes, right? History, English, whatever it might be, biology. And you're going to bring those projects here and we will work on them together. I'll also be giving you lots of great writing strategies to help with all aspects of the writing process, from planning those drafts to, finding your sources, to revising and making things better, to getting to that final draft. So we will go through all of it and you'll get some real hands-on experience working with your own assignments. So this class is a great fit if you'd like some extra help completing your writing assignments in other classes. And most people really like that, right? It's a good thing to have. It's also a great fit if you could use some support as you become a stronger writer. So as I mentioned, we'll go over all kinds of ways that you can be a better writer in all of your classes. So the syllabus. Of course, the syllabus is going to have everything you need to know about our course, including course policies, materials you'll need and where to find them, links to lots of places that you can go for extra help in addition to myself, along with a detailed schedule of readings and assignments for the whole semester so that you can see what's coming up. So make sure that you get to know the syllabus. It really is a super helpful document. And again, that's going to be on Blackboard. So these are our goals, which I pulled directly from our syllabus. So in this class, we're working on all of your different writing assignments that you have from all kinds of different disciplines. So because of that, that means that we do all kinds of different work in here. So I'll be giving you lots of different tools that you can use to improve your writing no matter where you're writing. So you'll learn stuff that you can use in your English class, in your history class, in your biology class, and so on. So I also wanted to go over some expectations, just so you know what to expect from our class. So first of all, our class is entirely online. That means that you'll need to log into Blackboard at least 1 or 2 times a week just to check on what's going on in our class. You'll have weekly readings and lectures on Blackboard. You'll have one weekly discussion, and so that's our class assignment, right? You'll have one weekly discussion every Friday, and that's going to be due by 11:59 p.m. on Blackboard. I will post those weekly discussions along with the readings and lectures that you need to Blackboard earlier, though. So every week on Sunday, you'll have access to everything that you need for the upcoming week. And then you have from Sunday all the way to Friday to get those things completed. You'll also have meetings with me on Zoom, and we'll chat on Google Docs. So there'll be more information about that coming, but just be aware that we do have a few meetings throughout the semester, and we'll find a time to do those that works for both of us. So what should you expect every week in our class? First of all, you will have some assigned readings. These will just be things like handouts and links to small articles that'll help you understand sort of what we're working on for the week. So let's say we're working on pre-writing for 1 week. You'll have some handouts and some links to different resources you can explore to help you get a handle on some ways to address pre-writing. So that's what your assigned readings will be. We don't have like a textbook or anything like that. They're just all readings that I'll give you that have to do with whatever we're covering on that particular week. So these will be posted to Blackboard weekly. Those will be available for you on Sundays, and you'll need to read them in preparation for your discussions, which are due on Fridays by 11:59 p.m. on Blackboard. You'll also have some assigned lectures, and you can watch those anytime. Just like the readings, they'll be posted on Sunday as well, and then you'll have the whole week to make sure that you watch those so that you can complete your discussions, which are again due on Fridays. And that brings us to those weekly discussions. You get one of those that you're doing each week. So the idea is that you will watch the lectures, complete the readings, and kind of think about that topic, and then you'll apply that knowledge when you write your own answer to a few questions that I post in an assignment called a discussion. So what can you expect in terms of grades? So this course is a credit, non-credit course. So in order to earn credit in the course, students need to do a few things. For you guys, that means that you're going to complete 70% of the coursework. That works out to 8 of our 12 weekly discussions. So you definitely don't want to miss those. We have 12 for the whole semester, and you have to turn in at least 8 of them if you want to pass the class. In addition to that, you have to attend 6 or more meetings with me, and 3 of those meetings have to be synchronous meetings, which take place on Zoom. So again, we'll talk more about that as the class, goes on. But throughout the semester, you need to meet with me either, face-to-face kind of on Zoom or using Google Docs, and we'll talk all about that. But we've got to chat 6 times throughout the semester. And those are one-on-one meetings, just you and I, where we talk about your progress on your writing projects and so on. So those are the expectations if you want to earn credit in the course, which everybody does. So if you don't meet those expectations, then you will earn no credit. So you want to make sure that you get at least 8 of those weekly discussions done. If you have 7 or fewer, then you don't get credit for the class. Similarly, if you attend 6 or more meetings and 3 of them are synchronous, then you get credit. If you do not, then you don't. Okay, so if you have any questions about that and you're confused or you just want to clarify, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. So what should you expect in terms of our units? So this semester we'll be completing several different units. Each unit takes several weeks, and you can look ahead to see what's coming up by viewing our semester-long schedule, and that's available at the end of the syllabus, which is on Blackboard. So in each unit, we'll complete about 3 or 4 discussions because we do 1 a week, and then we'll complete about 2 or 3 of those one-on-one conferences or the alternative meetings where we check in via Google Docs. And again, we'll talk more about those when we get to them. But just know that every few weeks you should be doing a few discussions and a couple of your conferences, just so that you stay on track throughout the semester. So what should you expect in those meetings? There are two different types of meetings. The first one is a synchronous one-on-one Zoom meeting, and you've got 3 of those that are required. For each of those, you and I will meet for 20 minutes on Zoom, and we'll chat about your progress on a writing project. So we can, look at your writing project at different stages depending on when these meetings occur. But you'll sign up for 3 of these synchronous one-on-one meetings throughout the whole semester. In addition to these 3 meetings, we also have 3 more meetings, which are asynchronous. So these are more like check-ins where you and I are going to be interacting, but not face-to-face on Zoom. So in these meetings, we're going to be interacting on Google Docs, and what will happen is you'll share a Google Doc with me, so a Google Doc version of whatever you're working on. So this might be a report for history or a research paper for biology or whatever it might be. So you'll share a Google Doc version of that with me at the beginning of the week, and throughout the week, we'll message back and forth. I'll say, hey, I want you to take a look at this, and then you'll let me know what you did to address that thing. And we'll spend 20 minutes for each of those, just kind of chatting back and forth through Google Docs. So that's how you take care of those 6 required meetings. We have the 3 on Zoom, and then the 3 that are a little bit different and conducted through Google Docs. Again, if you have any questions about those, let me know. You will each get an opportunity to sign up for a time that works for you for all of these meetings. So I'll give you a choice of different times that I'm available, and you can choose the time that you want to sign up for them. What should you expect in terms of collaboration? So no matter what you're working on, you should plan to work with other people. I would like for you to work with your classmates, tutors, and or myself. Our class really works best when we're able to help each other and learn from one another. So for instance, in those weekly discussions, you'll be answering your own questions, but you'll also be expected to go and chat with some of your peers and sort of, say, hey, good job, or I didn't think about it that way, or you helped me understand how I could apply this to my writing project, right? So we want some interaction even though we're online, so try and strive for that. I'd also really like you all to try and embrace collaboration to help you study, answer questions, troubleshoot, and just generally succeed in the class. So again, collaboration is super helpful in helping all of us succeed. So try and get in that kind of spirit. One thing that some students tend to be concerned about with that collaboration is I don't want the same grade as a group of people, right? And that's not an issue. All of our coursework is submitted and graded individually. So if you complete your discussion, but somebody else doesn't, that's not going to hurt you at all. Also, I wanted to let you guys know some things that you can expect from me. So first, I will provide clear expectations for your assignments. So I will always do my best to help you have a clear understanding of what you should do, when that thing is due, and how you're submitting it. I'm also always open to talk about your progress in the class, on an assignment, or just to chat about a concept that you're struggling with. So try to remember I'm here to help. I will also always do my best to post our new content to Blackboard every week on Sunday, and then you'll have until that Friday to complete it. So there won't be, surprises where I don't post anything until late and then it's due the next day, nothing like that. You'll have from Sunday to Friday to get your things submitted. I'll respond to your emails as soon as I possibly can and within 2 business days. So please be patient with me. I really do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But again, I do get lots of emails, right? So I do my best to sort through those and I will get back to you within a couple of business days. That's another reason why it's super helpful to get to know people in class, because sometimes you can just ask a classmate and they can answer faster than I can, or maybe the syllabus has the answer, right? So check those places while you're waiting for me. Also, in terms of reaching me, I'll respond right away if you contact me during virtual office hours. So remember that on Wednesdays from 12 to 3, I'm available for you to just drop into my office hours and you can come and ask me a quick question and get an answer immediately. Also, you can expect that I'll be flexible with my expectations whenever I can. So I realize that things come up for everybody, and sometimes things don't go the way we planned. So if you're running into any problems, please feel free to reach out and tell me what's going on, because I might be able to do something to help. Maybe I can extend a deadline by a day for you, for instance, or help you troubleshoot if you're stuck on an assignment, right? So that's what I'm here for. I'm always here to help, and I will do my best to be flexible. All right, so what is next? First of all, you should head to, this says Canvas, but it shouldn't. It should say Blackboard. So head to Blackboard and go through the week 1 and welcome modules. So those are little folders there on Blackboard. And in our first little folder, which says week 1 materials, so not welcome, week 1, you'll find our syllabus. Make sure that you look at our syllabus. You'll also find a group that you've been placed in and directions for how to get in touch. So I encourage you to reach out to the other people in your group and, just have someone that you can kind of touch bases with throughout the class. You'll also find some links to helpful things like Blackboard guides. I apologize. I use Canvas at other institutions where I teach, so one of my PowerPoints is a little bit outdated. So you'll find Blackboard guides, student FAQs, information about our tutorial center, and other helpful resources to look at. So again, for you guys, all of this will be available in Blackboard, not Canvas. All right, after that, you should start work on our week 1 module or folder. So when you're on Blackboard, this looks a little bit more like a folder, and it'll say week 1, and you just click to open that folder. In that, you'll find our first weekly schedule, your first assigned lectures and readings, and the first week's assignment. So remember that for your class, things are due each week, not Wednesday, but Friday. So each week on Friday by 11:59 p.m. All right, so that's it. Thank you all for being here. I'm super excited to get to know everybody. And head over to Blackboard, check out our welcome folder, and then our week 1 folder.